Hello guys, and welcome back to the Positive Revolution. And in this video I want to talk about the need and the importance of a spiritual revolution. Now, depression is widespread around the world, even before the pandemic and lockdown, and one of the root causes is isolation, feeling disconnected from people or a larger group, so they can't give you empathy, reassurance and love, and loneliness. Now, this is going to be amplified during lockdown and after lockdown. There's likely going to be a bit of a mental health crisis because of how isolated, lonely and disconnected people feel from others. And one of the ways that we can change that is by changing the narratives of our society and realizing that we're stronger together, we're happier together, and we're more fulfilled when we have shared narratives and shared goals in our community. Now, in this time of ecological, environmental, economical and social unrest and strife, one of the solutions to large, complicated problems is by coming together and working as a group and as a community. So for instance, if 80% of the world's population reduced their waste, planted a tree every week for 30 years, and chose healthier foods and more sustainable foods and a more sustainable way of living, the impact would be immediate, it would be widespread, and it would be something which would connect all of us together with a shared sense of fulfillment and purpose. Now, a shared narrative is what we need to bring us all together. We're all living on one planet, we're all one species, and to ensure future living conditions of our children, grandchildren, and future generations, we need to look outside of ourselves, outside of our lives, our goals, our ambitions, to the overall group, to a shared purpose which is more fulfilling because it's more than just about us. It's about contributing to something larger than ourselves and feeling connected to a wider group. Now, if we want to change society, we need to start by changing ourselves and realizing that we're connected as a group. As we've seen during the pandemic, we have such a need to connect with people. We're a social animal, we're a social creature. We need people, we get reassurance in people, and we can achieve a huge amount of things by all cooperating and working together. And together we can create a society that works for the majority of people instead of just a very small amount. Now, I believe that if we have an ecological framework that we want to change society to be more sustainable, we do that by all working together and coming together. And the more effective that is the more effectively that we work together and we all collectively choose more sustainable methods. And at the heart of that is putting the group before our individual wants, needs and selves. And it's going to be an overall happier life when we feel a part of an interconnected community, which we can do now with our technology and our communication. Instead of living disconnected, separate lives, if we all find shared narratives and shared beliefs and shared goals, we can come together on a scale that we never have before and find a sense of fulfillment that we never have before, because we're much stronger and we're much happier when we're together, and we can start to see ourselves as not as a bunch of individuals, but as a group moving towards the same cause, able to give compassion, empathy, reassurance and support to each other. and build a society which is much happier and much more fulfilling than the one pre-COVID, before Corona BC. And this is the Brain from the Positive Revolution. If you guys have any thoughts or feedback, please let me know in the comments. And please get involved in communities, in your local community, in online communities. The more that we connect with each other, the stronger we are together, and the more purposeful that we feel and are.